Hello everyone, my name is Rose and this will be my update for Beauty HC. So I'll just get into the items. For B, I have this number 7 Beautiful Skin Hot Cloth Cleanser. I was there last time. I am there this time. I'm calling this done, even though technically it's not done. I thought it would be done by this update. It's like up to the line, up to where it is. I think there's only like one or two more uses in this, but I'm calling it done so I can just toss it whenever I get these last 2 uses out of it. I really hope that's soon because this is very top heavy and very easy to knock over. So yes, I'm calling this done because it is basically to the top, so hopefully it's only like 1 or 2 more uses. I don't know. It could magically have 5 more pumps in it. I don't know. So I use 1 pump every time I use this. But yeah, I'm calling it done for this project's sake. And yeah. So there is another item of this project. So that's good. Next is for E. And that's this e.l.f. Jellypop moisturizer. I use this after double cleansing, after removing makeup. So I didn't make that much progress because I didn't wear makeup that much this last month. Because I wore, in the beginning of the month, I wore makeup a lot. And then near the end of the month, I had an unexpected trip. And ever since I got back from the trip, I've just been so stressed out. I'm very nauseous. I have a lot of headaches right now. I think it's just from stress, but I'm not feeling great right now. But hopefully I can calm down and de-stress and just feel better, because being nauseous all the time is not good. So yeah, so I made that much progress. So I probably wore makeup like under 10 times this last month. So yeah, but I am slowly making progress on this, and I think I did pretty good for using this so far. I didn't use the blush or the bronzer in this project in the last month. I've been really focusing in on the blush in my Stardew Valley project pan, because that one is ending in like a week. So I am very close to getting that. So that's the blush I have on, is the one from the Stardew Valley project. And I have it on my cheeks, and I have a little bit right here on my eyes too. So dang on that. And then I actually skipped that. Okay, oops. For F, I have this 4th Ray Beauty Fresh AF Mist. I'm using this as a primer now. I made that much progress. I have used this 5, 6, 7 times. In the beginning, I was just using this whenever as kind of a hydrating mist, but now I'm using it as a primer. So I started tallying this month because I was like, oh, since I'm using it as a primer, I can tally. And yes, I used it today. How I use it is I like shake it up, and then I spray like 4 sprays in my hand, rub my hands together, and then apply it, because when I spray directly on my face, it kind of gets all in my hair, and I don't like that. That's the one thing I don't like about primer sprays, but I've been liking like spraying my hand and then applying it. I think I still prefer like a regular primer over like a primer spray, but I can use this. Well, technically this is just a hydrating mist, but I'm happy that I can finally just use this as a primer, and I can get this out because I haven't been reaching for it. So yeah, I'm gonna be using this as a primer from now on, and I'm hoping that this can, I don't know if I can finish it this year because there's still like a heap ton, but primer sprays go really fast for primers, so I could maybe, but I don't know. So there's that. Next for O is this black peel off mask. I used it 1 more time since last time, which brings my total to 6 uses out of 10. which is, wait, 2, 4, yeah, 6. 6 uses out of 10, which is okay. It's not the greatest, but I am slowly getting there. Maybe I'll use it more. I have been breaking out a lot lately. I think it's from the stress that I'm going through right now, but like, so maybe I'll use it more. I don't know. I'm just like so overwhelmed and stressed right now that my brain can't even think of anything. So like, yeah. Next is for the concealer. This little pot guy that doesn't look any different no matter how many times I use it. I think it does kind of look different, actually. I think it is. You can kind of see that there's a little dip where I stick my finger in. So, yeah. It is slowly going down. This is probably still like 2 or 3 years worth of concealer for me, because I go through concealer so slowly that it's crazy. But I've used that 7 times in the last month. I used it probably almost every time I did my makeup because I've been breaking out a lot. I've been having a lot of chin breakouts lately. And they're the weird kind of breakouts where like they hurt and they're like, they feel like a stick one, but they never come to a head. They're kind of like under the skin and they hurt a lot, but they're not like coming to the top. So I got some pimple patches and those have been helping with those. So like, yeah. So I used that, how many times? 5, 6, 7 times, like I said. It's slow going. Next is for my... Next is for my lip gloss for V. That's the Simple Pleasures Vanilla lip gloss. I made that much progress because I was really going to try to use it as much as I can this last month and then hopefully finish it next month. But like a week after last update, it started smelling like a little funny. It was just a little bit. I kept using it when it just started to smell, but within like a week after it started to smell funny, it got like real bad. Like it literally makes me almost gag when I open this. So like, I don't know what made it go off within like a week, but it's gone off. And maybe I wasn't careful about like wiping my lips off, and maybe I applied it when I had some food on my lips, and then maybe like a food particle got in there and made it go off. I don't know how quickly things usually go off, but from it not smelling at all to like smelling really bad within a week, that just seems kind of fast for me. But I don't know. So yes, I am throwing this out. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get the last little bit out, but I used so much of it. Like, it started literally, like, up there, and it's, like, all the way down to here. This is, like, 4 of these little glosses. 4 of these, like, Wet n Wild ones. This is such a big gloss. It has 15 milliliters in it, so it's, like, really big. But I, like, really enjoyed this while I did use it. It was a nice... slightly moisturizing. It wasn't super moisturizing, but it had this beautiful golden sheen that just made my lips look really moist and plump, and I really like this. I'm kind of sad it went off before I could finish it, but I did use like a heap ton of it, so I'm happy that I got that much use out. I have started using one of the 2 lip glosses that I plan to pan next year for A to Z, so like I've just jumped right into that one for like my at the desk kind of moisturizing thing, because that's what I kind of use this for, and I'm enjoying it. I mean, that one already has like, the one I'm working on already has like a third gone or something maybe, so I'm hoping I can like get really good progress on that one before the project, and I can like get it out really quick when the project comes next year. So yeah. And then next is the last 2 items, well, 1 and then 2. I'm updating you on this even though I don't see any progress. It's not moving, but I have been using this on my nails more lately. I don't have it on today because this is in my Stardew. This purple one is in my Stardew one. And I don't think I'm gonna go on this, but I'm trying. And so yeah. But I have been using this more. This has been my toe polish for a couple months now. I think at the end of the year, no matter where this is at, I think I'm gonna toss this polish because I'm just not loving it. I don't even really want to reach for this right now. But like I'm kind of making myself reach for it. I just recently, the other day, painted my mom's nails with this, so I used a little bit in that, but I think I'm going to toss this out at the end of the year. And then last, but certainly not least, another empty, which is my, this is for Y. This is the Barilo After Shower Cream Body Yogurt in the pink cactus and aloe. Boop, boop, boop. Super clean. Lotions are really easy for me to use up because I have such dry skin, and my skin has just gotten drier lately because it's starting to head into winter, and I really need to use like a body mousse. What are the Body Shop really thick ones? I don't know what they're called. I forgot. I have half a thing of the British Rose one that I can use for winter, but like those. They're really thick body butters. That's what they're called. Right? I don't know. But like I really need those in the wintertime because my skin gets so dry. Like my legs get flaky and peel. My like hands crack. Like I am very cracky and peely in the wintertime. But like yeah. So I need to like do double moisture in wintertime, but yeah. So that is empty, and that was the last lotion. This project I had 3 at the beginning. I'm so happy that I have no more lotions, so I can just work on whatever I want to work on, and I'll figure out what lotions I want to put in next year. I think, as of right now, lots of these items left in this project is kind of slow moving and stuff, and I was originally planning on ending this project a month early, like, and because I've been doing kind of my updates in the middle of the month, so I was thinking about doing like the 3rd week of November, like ending this project early. But depending on how these things go and next update, I might just end it there because so many of these things are just slow moving and I'm not gonna like finish them or make go on them. So I might just end it even earlier than I had planned to, and then just, cause I'm kind of feeling like a big like declutter coming, and I just want to like get rid of a lot too. I mean, the only thing in this project that would be in that declutter is this polish, but yeah. So I might end it next month depending on how I'm feeling, because if I'm only making a little bit of progress on each of these items, then I think I just will end it and then just kind of regroup myself for the start of next year. Oh, I almost just gagged right now. Oh, I'm nauseous. Okay. I'm just gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.